Today we'll go over the final steps that it takes to process these acorns. As I've showed you in the previous videos, there's two different methods to leaching the tannins out of the acorns. This batch was cold leached. After you wring out as much water as possible, you'll lay out the acorn meal to dehydrate. This batch was hot leached. We laid it out to dry and now it's ready for our flour mill. The more times you process it through the flour mill, the finer it's going to get. You can always use a blender if you don't have a mill. At this stage, I like to separate my coarsely ground meal from my finely ground meal. Now keep in mind, no matter the method you've used to leach your acorns, you'll need to make sure that your flour is fully dry before you store it away or it could mold. You can use a dehydrator or you can throw it in the oven for a few hours on the lowest setting. This is the hot leached, coarsely ground acorn flour. It's good for adding to existing recipes like cookies or breads. You can add it to cornmeal or soup. Now this hot leached, finely ground acorn flour is really good to mix with wheat flour for adding a little bit of extra flavor when baking. And finally, the cold leached acorn flour. It has retained its starches and will bind together when cooking, making an excellent alternative to flour.